Hello everyone, Johnny here from Martinez Wines, Yorkshire's infamously famous wine merchants. I hope you're all well and staying safe. Thank you ever so much for continuing to support both us as a small independent and all the other independents and small businesses out there. Please continue to do so. We need you. Let's just hope that everybody reopens at the end of it and we get our lives back to some sort of normality, because it's certainly not normal now. Some guy imitated me yesterday doing some impression of the Mad Hatter. Obviously I'm a really sensible person. I do these very serious wine tasting talks like today. So today I'm going to focus on a winery from New Zealand in the Hawke's Bay region. The Hawke's Bay region is the oldest growing part of New Zealand. It was 1850s, the area I'm talking about now, when it was first planted by French missionaries. It's basically soils, pebbles from the bottom of a riverbed with some alluvial soils on top. So very, very good soils for growing French style wines is what the missionaries were trying to do, and that's what they're doing there now, as most of the world does, follows France in some way or another. Now, the difference, I guess, between these wines and the French same style of wines is they're a bit more fruit driven, which a lot of the New World wines tend to be, but they are fabulous. So, where am I talking about? I'm talking about Domus. Domus winery, it's a family run winery, about 20 hectares. The name Domus, Alpha is the first of every letter in the word Alpha is the first name of one of the family members, and Domus is home. They've been there since 1989, where they planted their first vines. So, we stock 3 of their wines. They have more, and Hawke's Bay, by the way, is more famous for Chardonnay. However, myself, I haven't really found New Zealand Chardonnays to my liking. To be perfectly honest, I prefer things from other parts of the world, or Burgundy. I've tried them and I kind of get them, but it's not me. So I don't stock any at the moment. I'm quite happy to find some, but at the moment we don't. So we stock 3. We stock the Wingwalker Viogna, which is fabulous. It's really nice, soft, light bit of oak in the background, apricotty. It's like a Condrio style, nice soft Condrio being the top most famous Viognas basically. That's just under 20 quid, 18.99, guaranteed please, a great wine. And then they've got the Navigator. The Navigator is a Bordeaux blend. It's very fruit driven, quite big fruit, quite luscious and quite pleasing. Certainly for those people who like the big juicy Bordeaux reds, that's where you're going. Also, the other one we do is the Aviator. The Aviator is this one here. I hope you can see that okay. Okay, so why are all the names of aeroplane names, if you like? They're near a little airstrip, and where the tiger moths quite often fly over the vineyards, so that's why everything's named after Aviator, Wingwalker, all that sort of thing. So I'm a bit tired tonight if I'm waffling on. Anyway, so this is 2013. It is Cabernet based with Cabernet Franc, Merlot and Malbec. It's 14.5%. I'm not bothered about the percentage. Some people say that's too strong. As long as the alcohol's not outweighing the fruit, I'm really not that fussed. So why did I say 2013? I went with the owner. I was invited to dinner and we had a vertical tasting. And at the end of it all, I was very impressed. Vertical tasting of all these Aviators, and they're only made in good years and from selected parcels of the best vines. I said to him at the end of the night, I said, I've been very impressed with your wines. Could you tell me what's the best vintage you've ever made? He said, 2013. It's in barrel now. So I bought some. In fact, I bought 2 dozen. 1 dozen for me, and 1 dozen for the shop. Some canny person has bought 6 bottles, and there's still 6 bottles left. It's just starting to drink now. It'll drink for about another 5 or 6 years. I say it's just started to drink now because I'm just about to try it for the first time, which I'm quite excited about. when you're in my cellar and I've bought something, generally you know it's going to be pretty good, you know, and especially when the winemaker says to you, this is my best year ever. So I'm getting excited. I'm going to try it right now and we'll see how we get on. This wine it's vintage, has won many awards. IWS Silver, a couple of other silvers, 5 stars here and there. So let's see what it's like. Whoa, fabulous fruit nose. Plums and blackcurrant absolutely bouncing out the glass. Smells absolutely delicious. Okay, let's try it. Wow. Wow, wow. That is fabulous. Okay, so, but as well as being fabulous, I better give you some better descriptors. Plums, cassis, herbs, chocolate, spice, not a sign of alcohol. It's all fruit. It's smooth as silk. It's almost like a fudgy texture, really smooth and absolutely wonderful, guys. It's about $33.99. Like I say, I think there's 6 bottles for sale. If I were you and you had $33.99, I'd grab a bottle. But equally, the Wing Walker Viognier for me is absolutely super. Okay, I think that's about all I've got to say. I don't think there's anything else on my little notes here. No, I think we're about done. All the best to you. I'll enjoy this for the rest of the evening. Cheers, guys. Tobacco, leather. It really is fantastic wine. Exceptional. If this was in Bordeaux, you'd be putting 10, 15 quid on it. And even though it is slightly fruit driven, it is that rustic Bordeaux type. If you're a Bordeaux fan, bonkers. Cheers again, guys. Bye.